throughout our journey, we experience things that a beautiful educator describes as the 5 core soul wounds. There are maybe more, but yet these 5 seem to be the common thread of all of them. All of us experience in our lifetime rejection, abandonment, betrayal, humiliation, injustice. And what happens to the character that we're playing is in this adventure of our life is that over time, these wounds that we experience tend to become a tint on our glasses. So, with a primary soul wound of rejection and humiliation, let's say that becomes an orange haze, an orange tint on my glasses. As I go through my life, I'm going to find that to be my experience, whether it even is or not, because that is the hue I'm looking for. I can't imagine or perceive or experience the truth of the living moment at play exactly as it appears, as clear if my lenses are orange or tinted. So, what's lovely about this sequence of meditations is it acts as a lens cleaner, all on its own without applying pressure or force. Norman Cousins says that, consider life to be an adventure in forgiveness. We're healing and reconciling. Like reconciliation is the sense of being at neutral. Kim Beekman, who some of you met yesterday, always says, make neutrality your greatest immunity. So here's how I understand neutrality to be. If I'm in the grocery store and I walk around aisle 13B, and there's Bob. Now I just use Bob always as my example. And when I'm saying Bob, I'm also picturing like the character in the movie What About Bob, who you just can't bring down. So I don't think Bob minds that I use him as an example. So you go around the aisle and there's Bob. Now Bob's back is to me. So the question is, what do I feel in my body in that moment? If I feel a and I hightail it around the aisle, hoping he didn't see me. Well, that shows me there's something that's not reconciled. There's something that I'm not in neutral around within myself. That's okay. This is the human journey we're talking about. Stuff happens. So this series of meditations was designed to invite us into very gentle and natural reconciliation. It works on its own, okay? There's nothing that we can do or try to make happen. Carolyn Mace brilliantly says, we can't think our way to forgiveness and reconciliation. I mean, we may have tried. I've tried. Like, I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to, that thing that Bob did, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to let it go. You really earnestly try. And then you notice it comes back. The sensations in your body, that's what tells us if we're in neutral or not. So we're here really to come into harmony within ourselves over our life story. One of my beautiful mentors always says, consider your dharma. Think of your dharma as your job description. Consider your dharma to be in harmony with your karma, and think of your karma as what is right now in the living moment at play, exactly as it appears. So we get to travel together in this really lovely sequence of meditations that is designed for healing, reconciliation, and integration.